Welcome. It's time for another episode of Midweek Mindfulness with Miss Mindy. Hello. I hope you're having fun out there. So, I told you last week that this week we're going to be talking about Grumpy Ninja. Have you ever felt grumpy? I'm 100% certain that you have. I've felt grumpy. I know a lot of people can feel grumpy. There's lots of different reasons that we can be grumpy. But we don't want to stay there, do we? So there's lots of different reasons that we can be grumpy, but we can also switch that around and start to be thankful, right? So if we're being grumpy, it could be because something didn't work the way we wanted it to, or maybe we have a brother or sister that's bothering us, or maybe we're hungry, or maybe we're tired, and we just feel grumpy. Like I said, it's okay to be grumpy once in a while, but we got to do something to help us to get out of it, right? So when my kids were little, there was a song on one of the television shows that was called "If You Want to Be a Grump, That's Okay." And I'm going to sing for you now, so I apologize in advance. But it goes like this. It goes, "If you want to be a grump, that's okay, but could you be a grump a little further away? It's not that I don't love you, 'cause you know I do. Sometimes I'm grumpy too." So that's one of the verses of that song. So if you ever get a chance, take a look and see if you can find the video of that song, because it's a really fun song. And once you get to the end of the song, it's kind of hard to be grumpy because, it's just a fun song. So when we're grumpy, what can we do? So in this case, I think to have us have gratitude for what we do have could kind of help us get out of that feeling grumpy stage. So maybe when we're grumpy, we can kind of sit down and we can really think about the little things that we have that we can be thankful for. And sometimes that pulls us out of that grumpiness. So maybe if we're grumpy, we can say, okay, I might have an annoying brother or sister, but I know they love me and I love them. So it is something to be thankful for, right? Or we could say, I'm thankful for the clouds in the sky that float by and maybe look like some fun animal shapes. Or we can say, I am grateful for my house. Or we can say, I'm grateful that I can borrow books from the library. There's a million things you can be grateful for. And once you get started, you really start to find that there's more to be grateful for than to be grumpy about, right? So like I said, it's okay to be grumpy once in a while. However, you want to try and work yourself into being grateful instead of grumpy. So let's look and see a couple ways that Grumpy Ninja decided to be grateful instead of be grumpy. So let's see. So Grumpy Ninja went to the pool with his friends, and he was saying he didn't have time for this, right? But before you knew it, he was splashing around and having a good time with his friends. So he's grateful to have friends to play with and to be able to be near the water and to be able to splash around in there, right? And then instead of focusing on what's wrong, we can focus to choose on what's right. For example, Ninja has 5 fingers on his hands so he can write and draw. He has ears to listen to music. And not everybody does. So that's something that you can be grateful for if that's something that you can do. You have feet that help you play games. You have a home where you can take bubble baths. Oh, I love bubble baths. Do you like bubble baths? I do. So there's lots of different things that we can do to be thankful for, like food and sunshine and clean water to drink. So there's lots of ways that we can learn to not be grumpy and switch it to being grateful. Okay? So in the comments, I would like for you to let me know 5 things that you are grateful for, and let me know if you've ever been grumpy. I'm pretty sure you all have, but let me know if you really have a special tip on how you stopped being grumpy. We'd all love to learn from that. So that's our quick mindfulness with Miss Mindy for this week. I hope you're enjoying these videos. We're going to keep continuing them. We're going to kind of go through the Ninja series and see how we can learn from Ninja and be more in touch with our feelings, our emotions, and be able to talk about them. Okay? So, thank you for putting up with my grumpy singing today. It's one of my favorite memories from my kids' childhood. And I will see you next week on Midweek Mindfulness with Miss Mindy. Have a great day. Bye.